I've been traveling in my self-converted ProMaster number 9 since 2020. Every year I add something, change something, and modify something to the van to update it to more the way that I'm currently traveling. And as trips get longer, I realized that this year's upgrade would be a larger fridge. How will it be hooking this new refrigerator up to my power station? Way easier than you think. Stay tuned. Here's the specs on the refrigerator. After much research, I finally settled on the RecPro's 3.3 cubic fridge and freezer. It came recommended by a few channels, including Steve and Audra. When I put this fridge in my Amazon cart, it had a freezer. However, when I ordered, I guess the description had changed as the price dropped a few dollars. I went looking, and it seems that RecPro doesn't sell the tiny freezer model anymore. Oh, hey, isn't that cool? And I thought this model came with a freezer. Okay. There we go. Yeah. The panel that I'll take off so I can put the electrical cord on it. And so yeah, all of the glass shelves, I really like the glass shelf idea because I think they're going to be easy to clean. And then there's this little spot at the bottom. It's a tiny little, I don't know, maybe 4 inches, 5 inches by the width. And then the compressor, I guess, is back there. So all these shelves are adjustable, removable. And then I also have over here, this is storage. This is for cans. Probably won't use that for cans. And then these, I guess they're taped down. So that's what the inside looks like. Let's get this thing hooked up. I've got the Flex 1500 in from the van. So this must be the thing that it goes on. Let's see, we don't want to break that off. There we go. I have, I guess this is the positive and the negative, and here is the ground circuit. So this I got off of Amazon, and the recommendation is 13 gauge or below. If you have a 6-foot run, that's what I'm going to put on it. I'm not going to need all 6 feet, but here's what we have inside. We have an extra fuses for it. Hey, that's handy. The fuses go right in there. I guess I'll just leave those right on. That way I won't have to look for them. And this is going to plug right into my my energy. Okay, all right, let's open this up. And I think we can open it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're going to match up positive to positive in here. Oh by golly, those rings aren't going to fit inside there. Same. Just going to give it a little bend. Look like they're in. I don't like that. There's that little space there. I think I'm gonna put a little piece of electrical tape in that spot. So that's what it looks like. And it comes out, and this is what's gonna plug into my Flex 1500. What do you think, Miss Kitty? Huh? Are you ready to go on an adventure with me? Heck no. Giant cat. Okay, now that I have the leads on, I'm going to put that little plastic cap back on, and I'm going to give you a good look here in just a second so you can see what that looks like. I did add some Wrapped a little bit of electrical tape around there.
Okay, this is my Flex 1500 and I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on. I've had it in the house because it's been real cold, which is really nice. I like to be able to move it around. Yep, and I'm at 100%. I turn on my DC and I'm gonna open up one of the cigarette lighter plugs and from the refrigerator to the plug, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this in. Well, the light came on, that's a good sign. And yep, I heard something. Started it right up. I'm going to tuck that fuse up in there because I didn't like the way that the angle that the cable wires had to come down at. So just go ahead and put this bad boy back together. Okay. So, oh, look at the light is on, and it's already set to like 3.5. And I just wanted to run this and make sure that it all worked. I'm probably not going to get it into my van for a little while, a few more weeks. So here it is. It's nice. I like the color of it. Let's see. And it's only pulling 32 watts. That's impressive. I hear it running. So here's the RecPro fridge. I got, I have some kombucha sitting in there, but it has been running on my energy system, and it has taken, in 24 hours, it has used 160 watt hours of energy. That is amazing. And energy makes it so easy that all I did was put the lug nuts on the back and then plug in this cigarette lighter plug. I just bought that on Amazon. So that works really well. I can't wait to get it in the van now. Yay!
The weather finally warmed up and I was able to work on the van again. My next task is to build a platform for the fridge. Here is a look at what the cabinet looked like before. I just need to saw off that post on the right and I should be good to go. I've got this scrap of 3/4 inch plywood and a 1x3, and I start figuring out what to do with this. I'm going to keep this fridge high for ease of use. So here's what the platform looked like when I was dry fitting it. I put in stops so the fridge couldn't slide side to side or front to back, and then I screwed the platform into the shelf. That's still not enough to hold it there all the time. Empty, it weighs in at 52 pounds, and honestly, it was really pretty easy to pick up and put right into place. So I don't have any fear about if I need to move this out to make an adjustment for something. I'm going to be able to do that all by myself.
Oh. Yay!
So here's a look at the RecPro fridge mounted in my van. A big upgrade from less than a 1 cubic foot storage in my CFX 28 to my 3.3 cubic foot storage in my new RecPro fridge. In a couple of weeks, I'm off to a 2-week adventure, so I'm really going to put this fridge to a test. If you have a 3.3 RecPro fridge, drop me a comment with any tips you have for the fridge. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.